So I saw this in the parking lot and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna pick this up. And it was pretty cool. Hello everybody. So I've been wanting to do a video of me cutting open a bunch of rocks, but every time I get the opportunity to go get some rocks, something happens. We were supposed to go pick up some what are those things, lightning stones and some agate, but that fell through because something came up. And then I was supposed to go geode mining, but something came up. So I'm trying to think, I'm like, you know what, I'm a rock collector, duh, I've got a ton of rocks. So I was searching around my house, couldn't remember where I put all the rocks I've collected over the years, but guess what, I found them. These are all in one of my fish tanks. This is a big old hunk of agate. I can't wait to open. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited about this one. I have an idea about what this looks like. I mean, look at this. This is going to be, I'm hoping it's awesome on the inside. These are just random rocks. All of these you can see through with light. This one just looks like a normal rock, but if you put a light up to it, it shines right through. But I can't show you that right now because it's daylight out, duh. This is another one I'm intrigued by. I want to see what's inside of that. Most of these I think are just going to be rock quartz or quartz rock, so I don't think anything's going to be in them, but you never know, so I'm going to try it anyway. This one I can already tell you, that's what it looks like on the inside. I just want to cut it in half because this, I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me because it's a really pretty piece of quartz, but it is what it is, and these are all just pretty rocks that intrigue me like that. I believe that's a lightning stone that's been polished, but I don't know. So I'm going to cut all these open just because I can, and yeah, I'm not going to show you until after I cut them open, so you guys will just see me cut them open. I'll probably throw some music in. Who knows what I'll do? All right, we'll see you in a second. So as you can see in the video, I decided not to cut all of them open. Some of the normal rocks I just think were too hard to cut, and it's kind of cold out here and my fingers are starting to cramp up. So I only cut a few of them, the ones that intrigued me the most. So yeah, we're going to take a look at those. And the last one I cut, I'm going to tell you the story behind that when I show it to you. So let's see what we got. So this is the first one I cut open. It's just a normal rock. Most of these I think are just going to be, let me put some water on it. They're just going to be, you know, normal rocks or just, you know, solid quartz, but you never know what you can find in them. So let's take a look at this one. Oh, that's cool. That's got some interesting banding. That's like a real mossy. I want to say this is jasper, but I don't know. I don't know my rocks as well as I used to. But look how cool that came out. And no, I'm not going to polish these, but I know somebody who wants them and they want to polish them. So there we go. Look how cool that came out. Both sides of that are just really, really cool looking. Try to wipe off some of that water. You can take a better look. That came out really cool, in my opinion. But, you know, who am I? All right, let's take a look at this next one. Get some water on it. You can see it so I don't take a peek at it. This one actually fractured. There is a piece that fell off of it, but that's just a normal rock. Nothing fancy, nothing special going on. So that one was basically a waste of time. So now I just have 3 rocks to put in my fish tank versus I had before. All right, next one here. Oh, let's get this one up here. See here. All right, let's go. Get some water on it. Ooh, that one kind of came out cool. I don't know what that is. It's just a vein of the calcite you can see there. I tried to clean it up a little bit better. There you go. Look how nifty that is. Let's look at the other side. There we go. Look at that. That came out really cool. Like I said, it's not the most beautiful rock, but hey, that came out really neat. I think that's a lightning stone that somebody polished. So there you go. Look at that. That came out nice. So let me find another one for you here in a second. So this is just a nitty bitty one I did. Oh, look at that. That is really cool how it's got the pink in there. That is neat. See, that's why I love cutting them open. You never know what you're going to get on the inside. That is totally cool. All right, let's get another one. So this is that piece of quartz. I'm sure people are going to yell at me for cutting. Yeah, that was just a piece of quartz. Kind of boring. Nothing going on the inside. Just a big hunk of quartz that I can throw back in my fish tank. So, looks like there's some iron on it, but nothing fancy. Let's get another one. So this one, when I cut it, it actually fractured on me, so it was really easy to cut, which means it's basically quartz, but let's take a look. Yep, nothing. Just, well, I guess there's a little bit going on, not much though. Boring little quartz. All right, the next one was another see-through one, or the one the light shone through. Let's see what we got. And once again, boring quartz. Nothing. It's got a little bit of patterns in there, but nothing really fancy, nothing going on. It wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. Oh well, I tried. All right, another hunk of that quartz rock. Yep, that's all it is. Just boring quartz. Well, is that a dud or what? I swear. Oh well. At least we got to see. You never know until you cut. This is one of the ones I'm excited about. Looks like it's just a normal rock, but the light passed through it, so maybe it's okay. I mean, it's nothing fancy or schmancy, or not like an agate or anything, or it's just a piece of, you know, agate nodule, but it's boring. Basically, all those fractures in there are big. I mean, it's got some deep fractures. Right here, you can see the fractures there. So yeah, that one might polish up okay, but it's not going to be anything to write home about. So, all right, that's why I decided not to cut them all, because I was thinking they were coming out boring. So I guess I've been right so far. Let's take a look at this one. This one, boring. It's got a little bit of pink in there, but nothing fancy, nothing spectacular. So it looks like all of my rocks in my fish tank were duds. What the heck, man? It's kind of cool though. I might try to polish that up. I don't know. My buddy's gonna polish them, so we'll see what he thinks about it. He might like those. Who knows? Well, let's take a look at this one. Well, that one's got some darker colors in there, but it's pretty boring. I mean, there's nothing fancy or special about it. Just boring. Well, it's got a little bit of stuff, a little bit of lines right here, a little bit of banding, but other than that, nothing. but that's probably the better of all of them, that and this one. The first one I cut and this one. So all right, let's get to the next one. All right, look at this one. See, this one's got all the stuff on the outside. You can see it's got the darks and the lights. Let's see. Ooh, that one came out kind of cool. If I get it to focus, that came out kind of cool. So that might actually polish up pretty nice and look pretty decent. But it's not like, woohoo, like an amazing agate. This one's starting to look prettier every time I look at it. Yeah, that's not the most amazing rock I've ever seen. It's just browns and whites. Nothing cool. So the story behind this one is I worked for a company and I was on my lunch break and I was walking to the hardware store to get myself some snacks to eat because I was bored and I didn't want to eat, so I just wanted some snacks. So I saw this in the parking lot and I just said, you know what, I'm going to pick this up. And it was pretty cool. And let's see, this is one I'm excited about. Oh, what a dud. It's just boring. Nothing fancy. Or maybe I just cut it wrong and missed everything. I mean, you can see all the pockets of crystals in there, but it's basically, yeah, it's like a geode style, but there's nothing really going on. I mean, you can see the pockets of geodes, that's about it. I think I'm gonna have to polish that up and see if it's, yeah, it's not gonna be anything pretty. It's basically a dud. So all of them are basically duds. I only have a few of these quartz ones left. I'm gonna cut those off camera and a couple of the rocks there, and then I'm not even gonna mess with those because they're too hard. So there you go, that's my rock cutting adventure. Got a bunch of duds and 2, maybe 3 okay ones, but the rest of them are basically, I wasted my time, and sorry to waste yours, but you don't know until you cut them. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.